Anytime that you hear a reboot or an adaptation of some kind of franchise is being made for modern audiences, you have to start to worry because modernizing stuff tends to lead to, let's say the buzzword, wokeness. Yeah, inclusivity, diversity, LGBTQ stuff. All that crap gets force fed down our fucking throats. And Hollywood likes to do it to stuff that's been established, stuff that's legacy franchises, because a name sells tickets, whether it's Power Rangers, whether it's Turtles, Dick Tracy, your fucking mom, you name it. If it's something that's been established for some time with a fan base that could sell and draw money, merchandise, anything, they're going to modernize it. I mean, we've just seen it with the new Turtles coming out of their shells with the fat, ugly, black April O'Neil. We've seen it with Star Wars. You know, Luke Skywalker's now gay, apparently. And now we are going to be seeing it with XFiles. Yeah, XFiles is the latest, nostalgic franchise that is going to be getting a reboot featuring a diverse cast, reportedly in development from Black Panther series director Ryan Coogler. So this news is coming out, and there's not much in far as like detail goes with it, but anytime that you hear diverse cast and for modern audiences and things like that, you have to be a little hesitant. I think this was revealed not too long ago, a couple days ago, like on a podcast. They basically revealed that they're going to be doing a reboot, I guess, for commemoration of the 30th anniversary of the X-Files, which, holy crap, do I feel old with this. But X-Files is one of those beloved franchises that's been around for quite some time. I think it was like, 9 seasons and 2 movies? Wow. And David Duchovny was awesome. I forget the actress's name off the top of my head, but Scully, oh my God, one of my earliest crushes. But basically, it was a franchise that captured millions of fans' hearts around the world for many years. Great stories, great, the whole idea of conspiracies and things like that. I like X-Files, Twin Peaks, shows around that nature. I'm into like all this UFO and Illuminati and all this stuff. I like all of that. And it combined sci-fi, horror, drama. It created pretty much a unique show that lasted the test of time when it first came out. And that theme song scared the crap out of me every time it played. So, yeah, now this reboot or spin-off or whatever you want to call it is raising concerns, especially when it comes to, is it going to be faithful to the original source material? Hollywood now likes to make their own twist on things, their own adaptations. They tend to take these successful franchises, turn them into cash-grabbing vehicles. We've seen it time and time again. And they have little to do with the original stories. And it's because these writers or these directors or these producers want to make it about them. The newest thing is with X-Men 97. The guy in charge is basing it on his experiences as a gay black man. We get it. X-Men was all about segregation and having to deal with being discriminated against and stuff like that. But it's a franchise that's over 60 years old. What does a modernized telling of a gay black man have to do with anything with the X-Men was my point. I get that it was about being discriminated against for being a mutant, not being discriminated against for being gay. So what is X-Files going to have to do with the modern audience? Like what? The fact that they're pushing that it's a diverse cast is what's going to make it unique? Because it's not two straight, white, female or male, people as the main actors? Is it purposely going to be because you don't want white people to be in it? That's what I fear. Like, instead of worrying about making it good, they're worrying about it being diverse instead. Like, fuck off with that. Anytime that you see this stuff, they usually tarnish the legacy of whatever. Like look at what Lord of the Rings has been doing, or anything that they're doing with Turtles, or just in general, anything that they do with nostalgia. That's why I'm terrified about this Power Rangers reboot, or this Netflix special, not a reboot, but the 30th anniversary is, I don't want them to focus on stupid political social commentary stuff. Just give us a good story. Bring us the fan service that we all want. Touch on some of the questions that we've had over the years. The problem with focusing on diversity is, if it's the primary selling point of a reboot, then it's going to make the problem of it leading to a shallow or poorly written story, shallow and poorly written characters. Like, if your main character, the only, I guess, key characteristic of them is that they're diverse and gay, or diverse and African American, or some kind of other minority race, it's not a good character. I'm sorry. You don't just make a token character just to make one and expect people to like it and be like, oh, bravo, this is good handwriting. Like, if the best thing that I could say about your character is like, oh, it's a strong gay lead, come on. Like, Jesus fucking Christ. You know, the emphasis of creating characters that belong to certain groups rather than creating characters that are interesting, relatable, complex, or dare I even say believable, it feels artificial. It feels, I guess, forced. Like you're shoving it down the people's throats that are consuming it. You know, diversity is important. Let's get that on paper. Diversity is an important thing, but it shouldn't be the main consideration when creating a character. Like, I shouldn't be like, okay, let's make a TV show, but they can't be white. They have to be diverse. Like, it shouldn't be the only consideration when developing a character's like personality and everything like that. So when it comes to XFiles, if it's focusing on diverse cast right now, but the other concern is it wouldn't be faithful to the original material if they go too far away from what, you know, Mulder and Scully were. If they focus on, oh, it's a black Scully now, like, are you going to completely change who she was as a character and as an agent? You know, the show with X-Files, the universe itself is vast and complex. So you have to have a big, huge connection to the show's lore. Like all the mythology behind it, the characters, the themes, everything that it was originally about. If you don't touch on that and you focus just on, oh, our characters are gay and black or whatever the hell they're going to focus on, that's going to cause problems. And that's why fans, including myself, are worried that it's going to try to reinvent the wheel. It's going to, you know, if it ain't broken, don't fix it. You know what I mean? I would much rather have a brand new season of X-Files that touches base now with an older Scully and Mueller on it, Mulder, have them right now, like a season 10. Have it start right now in 2023 with the original characters. At least give us another one like that, right? Or give us, I don't know, something where the characters at least are similar to the source material. Build on the foundation. The series is already established. Why do you need to restart it? I don't understand why Hollywood does this. You know, it wasn't, the success of X-Files wasn't just due to its premise or cast either. It was, you know, it was because of the storytelling, the world building that they had. You know, some of those episodes, even the standalone ones, were really well done. And it all added on to a bigger picture. So fans are expressing disappointment that this is being developed. As with any kind of like huge major series or anything like that, there's a lot of people that are like, oh, great, here we go again. And to even say that it's a diverse cast as like the selling point kind of shits on the original. If you think about it, like anything, like you're shitting on something that was successful already to make something, and you're kind of going in with the attitude that the original is not good. You know what I'm talking about? Like, oh, this X-Files is going to be good because it's diverse and it's going to be inclusive. Fuck the OG is basically the tone that it kind of sets. There's really no need for a reboot, in my opinion. And I know, why are you so set off on it? You're flame. Nobody's mad. Like, I don't understand why I get these snowflakes in the comments. Oh, why are you so mad because you think it's woke and this and that? No, when you hear the buzzword of diverse and all this, that's a red flag, guys. I'm telling you right now. And with a show like X-Files that has a huge fan base, there's going to be a lot of people that are going to react badly to this. So don't be surprised if when this comes out, the reboot is going to fail, especially if the quality of writing is not good at all. All right? You got to factor in, even the chemistry between Agent Mulder and Scully was fantastic in the OG, which led to a huge amount of its success. So who knows? Maybe there'll be a glimmer of hope with Ryan Coogler in charge of this. Maybe if he has the creative freedom to actually tell a story and doesn't focus just on being diverse. we might see some magic there, but yeah, the diverse cast in the title of that basically has me wary. What do you guys think?